What's up? We made a video series about Asian girls and Asian guys. Things Asian guys hate.
Hey.
It's about to get real. Number 12, being the token Asian guy. What's a token Asian guy? It's when you're the only Asian guy in a group of friends and you're not really important, you're just there to create an illusion that there's diversity.
Dude, that's so awesome that they let you hang out with them. I bet you get to go to all the cool parties.
Basically, it's for all your other friends to be able to say, sometimes I go over to my Asian friend's house and his mom cooks some crazy food. You know you're the token Asian guy when you hear things like, you're like the coolest Asian I know. Which basically translates into, Asian guys are usually lame, but you're so not lame. Believe it or not, but we do not enjoy the fact that we are the only Asian guys that our friends can tolerate. It's a backhanded compliment! That's like saying you're pretty tall for a midget. Number 11, having a lack of role models in the media. Chances are, if you're an Asian guy who grew up in America, you do not have a lot of role models in TV or movies to look up to. Bruce Lee's been gone for 40 years. Jeremy Lin's not really in the spotlight anymore. Pacquiao's about to retire. And your dad, who might be a great dad, but who's probably a little bit of a fob.
And it's kind of hard to look up the fobs, but that's a whole nother video.
Now, you might be able to find young Asian American role models online, but in mainstream media, they're still pretty bad. So growing up, a lot of Asian guys ended up relating to black guys like Jay-Z.
He's a minority like me and he made it.
Number 10,
being told we look like Jackie Chan.
when I was growing up, the Rush Hour movies were huge.
I need some Mushu Lee. Mushu.
Kata.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Every Asian dude got called Jackie Chan, even if you didn't look a thing like Jackie Chan.
Haha, what's up, Jackie Chan?
Me?
Nah, man. He don't look like Jackie Chan. He look just like Jet Li. What the?
Number 9, not having the hookup. Asian guys are usually pretty good at business.
Wheeling and dealing.
Especially if your parents own their own business. We always like to think we know a guy who can get us a special hookup or deal.
You need a mechanic, baker, lawyer, insurance agent.
I know a guy.
How many times have you heard an Asian guy say this? Man, I hate waiting in line at the club. Jamie will help us. Jamie, hey!
Hey, do you need the new iPhone? I know a guy. Hey man, do you need the new iPhone a week early? I know a guy.
At the factory. So for Asian guys who pride themselves on always having to hook up on everything, they hate that one time that they don't. Hey uncle, I need someone who can teach me how to dunk. Do you know a guy?
Yeah, of course I know a guy. I always know a guy. You know,
I don't know a guy who can dunk. Number 8, not being able to order the good stuff when you're at an Asian restaurant with non-Asians. If you can even get your white, black, or Latino friends to come with you to an authentic Asian restaurant, you probably can't order all the authentic advanced dishes because they won't want to eat them. Come on, man, you know I don't eat raw fish. But this is a sushi restaurant. Number 7, being mistaken for other Asian guys. How many times has this happened? Hello there, I have these reports for you, Phil Quang? Yes, whether school, work, sports, or friends, people are always getting Asian guys mixed up for each other. It kind of makes us feel unimportant. Number 6, being short. When I'm around Asians, I feel kind of tall, and when I'm around non-Asians, I feel short. And unfortunately, there's nothing you can really do about it except make up for it with skills, knowledge, and swag. What if you don't have swag? Lots of skill and knowledge. Number 5, Confucius. Confucius?
I don't even know who that is. How can I hate him? You know that 2,000-year-old Chinese philosopher from the fortune cookies?
Confucius say.
He was a real person. And whether we know it or not,
We hate him!
And here's why.
So if you didn't know, Confucius' teaching served as a foundation of traditional Asian culture in China, Japan, Korea, and Vietnam.
And some of that culture has been handed down to us to this day.
And his teachings did create a lot of good things. Confucius' philosophies are also responsible for the classic Asian male stereotypes of being passive, nerdy, overly humble mama boys with no personality.
Yes, blame this bearded guy.
He hated entertainment and partying, and only loved studying.
If you hate the fact that you're considered a failure from your parents because you're not a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or accountant, then it's this guy's fault. He's the one who came up with the idea that Asian kids, especially the boys,
Are supposed to live for their parents.
and if you're forever single and you can't get a girlfriend, then blame Confucius, because he was very much against having that cocky, confident attitude that girls seem to love. And if your culture is from a country that's not affected by Confucius, then 1, be thankful because you probably live a happier, less stressful, freer life. 2, you probably still hate all those Asian stereotypes that Confucius' teachings ultimately created.
I'm pretty glad Confucius never made it to the Philippines. I like to party.
Number 4, not being able to grow a nice thick beard. Oh, I can grow a beard, but it's more like a spotty, patchy fuzz. And when I do try to grow it, no one ever seems to compliment it. Japanese, Filipino, and Indian guys seem to have an easier time. Man, this took me a month. Number 3, how nobody thinks Asian guys are cool even when they do something cool. We never really get all the cool points or recognition that we deserve. And maybe it's because we don't look like we're supposed to be cool. Oh my god, I love this song. It's my favorite. Hey, did you know this song's sang by 3 Asian guys? It's called Far East Movement.
Why'd you tell me that? I just like the singing part anyways.
It's sort of like when you're at school and the dorky, uncool kid makes a joke and nobody laughs, and then the popular kid makes the exact same joke and everybody laughs. Asian guys are kind of like that dorky kid, and school is like society. As Asian guys, no matter how you look, good looking or not, we all know what it's like to be treated like the ugly girl at a party. And you know how Asians are like the best dancers in the world? How come there's not a lot of us in the dance movies? Underrated and overlooked. Lee, great job on the project. Smith, you're promoted. Number 2, being told they have small penises and everyone believing it. Everyone seems to believe this even though they haven't seen an Asian wiener in real life.
Come on, girl, what you doing with him? You know them Asian dudes ain't packing no anaconda.
I heard Asian guys are kind of small. That doesn't make me interested.
For some reason in this country, people cannot stop talking about how small or big someone else's wiener is. Only in America. It's not even a big deal in Europe.
Oh, don't be silly. It is not the size of the brush. It is in how you move it.
A lot of people tend to believe that the bigger your junk is, the more confidence you should have. And why the amount of confidence you have in your life be determined by the size of your package, I don't know. Is this really how the world works? I have a large penis. I have an average penis.
I have a small penis. A really small penis.
Man, I hate that shit. And the number one thing that Asian guys really hate, Asian girls who only date white guys. Surprise! Just kidding, you knew it was gonna be number 1. Yes, there is a sizable portion of Asian women in America who refuse to date Asian men and only want to date white guys. You know who I'm talking about. These Asian girls are our friends, family, classmates, co-workers, exes. And whether it's right or wrong to hate on these girls, a lot of us can't help it. And what we really hate is the fact that these Asian girls believe that Asian guys will never be good enough for them. And it kind of makes us feel inferior because Asian girls don't like Asian guys as much as Asian guys like Asian girls. And once these girls decide not to date Asian guys, the dating pool is shrunk. Hey, why don't you guys just go date girls of other ethnicities? Problem solved. Because not enough girls of other ethnicities find Asian guys attractive. Plus, if they know that Asian girls don't really like Asian guys, that's not a good endorsement. And Asian guys are definitely not helping by being narrow-minded and only wanting to date Asian girls or girls of their same ethnicity. Talk about limited options? Damn! Dang! Quadruple whammy. Shout out to all those non-Asian girls who like Asian guys. That was a list of things Asian guys hate. A little bit intense, we know, but we hate a lot of things. If you made it through this video, you're probably thinking one of these 2 things. Gosh, it does suck to be an Asian guy. We got dealt bad cards. Bad cards! Or you're thinking, wow, stop whining, man up, and grow some balls, bro. I'm not your typical weak Asian dude with an inferiority complex. Either way, everyone's gonna have their own perspective. And for the few Asian guys who didn't hate a single thing on this list, good for you. Keep on doing your thing. And if you do hate a lot of the things on this list, just know that you're not alone and there's a lot of guys in the same boat. And if you want to stop hating these things, then do something about it. You can stop caring about all these outside forces and just focus on your own life, or help come up with solutions to the larger issues. Whether you decide to focus on the big picture or the small picture or both, it's up to you. Guys, remember this. You can't always control everything in life, but you control how you feel about those things. That's on you. You got the power. Thank you everybody for watching that video. I know it got intense at some parts, but we're just being really honest and we wanted to make it funny for you guys. And you might disagree or agree with them. You might not hate any of these things and you might hate a lot of these things, but let us know in the comment section below. Watch this video here, watch this video here, subscribe to our channel. Shout out to acupuncture.com. That's where you can buy some of our shirts, and peace.